Hi there, I'm Katerina and I'm a second year student on the M-Diet program here at Newcastle University, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about my highlights on the Dietetics program so far. One of the days I feel I'm never going to forget was the very first day actually going on campus, and that was March 2021 because due to national restrictions we couldn't go before that. I remember walking into the building, into the dumb Margaret Barber building, and just being amazed. Everything was brand new, the lecture halls were amazing and so well equipped with recording devices, monitors, projectors, you name it, they had everything there. And if I'm honest, seeing it in person was even better than the tour they had online. But that day was really special to me. It was the day that finally I would be able to see all my classmates and lecturers that I have talked to through messages, emails, and on Zoom. I would see them in person. Although we have never met each other in person, I felt that I knew most of them because we have done so much group work, and each time we were allocated into a different project, we would have a different group. So evidently, I had gotten to know most of my classmates. That made that day even more special and emotional for us. Another highlight for my very first year as a dietetics student has to be the placement settings. Two of my placement settings really stand out for me. First was the hospital setting. I can still remember arriving at the hospital and going inside to change into my uniform. And I thought to myself, this is getting real. The uniform just made everything come to life. So on my very first placement setting, I was sent in the ICU to shadow an acute care dietitian. It was honestly an experience that I think I'm never going to forget. Another placement setting that could not have been missed from my highlights has to be the day that we got to know what a full-time registered social media dietitian does. She showed us how to create more posts, have more interaction, basically do's and don'ts, how everything should be addressed and also referenced, and all that following the HCPC guidelines, and basically how you can make a career working from home online as a full-time registered social media dietitian. And that's honestly something that I thought was never possible, but now I know so much more about this upcoming field. Coming to now, having experienced all that in my first year, I'm really eager to see what is gonna happen now that we're in second year. So I guess that's it. I've covered all three of my highlights from the dietetics course so far, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at NCL Dietetics. Make sure to subscribe here as well, and as always, if you have any questions, comments or concerns, don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!